Yo guys, Smeg here, playing Just Cause 2. I'm going to do a few videos on this just because I think it's an underrated game. So as you can see, I am taking over an oil rig, I think, or what's going to be an oil rig. And it's not as easy as it looks, especially when you've got a helicopter, because most of the canisters, the power and fuel supply, or whatever you want to call it, are on the sides and underneath. And obviously you're going to need rocket launcher, grenades and things, and if you turn up without these things, it's not going to be the easiest thing, because they don't seem to have any ammo or anything on these places, unlike in the military bases and villages and stuff. So I've got my rocket launcher from my acquired secret location, probably not so secret anymore, and I'm just basically taking these mother lovers out. Now I do get a little bit annoyed here, trying to find all the fuel supplies that are knocking around. They're on the sides and underneath, so that there's not always an easy location to stand to blow them up. So I think I fall into the water a few times here. We'll soon find out. I was actually looking for a box and saw the drilling tower. So yeah, I think it's an underrated game. You don't see many videos knocking around. People have reviewed and said, yeah, it's a really good game. It's a must-buy, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But you don't see videos, you don't see people just playing this game in general. I think maybe it's something to do with that it's the lack of multiplayer. But I heard that they're doing a beta version, testing out some of the servers at the moment. Whether that's just for the PC version or it is a beta version which they're going to include with the third installation of this series. Which, yes, has been rumoured and I think confirmed. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, there's a lack of multiplayer, so there's no co-op mode, so it's just all solo. So I can see maybe why there's no videos, but I want to bring you some videos because these games are good. There's enough to do in solo, there's so much. Yeah, it might be the same thing over and over, but the expanse of the land, it's just one of those huge open world games that everyone wants. If you're into them, you're going to love it. I think it does, in comparison to something like GTA, I think I do prefer how I just prefer this engine to the GTA one, because GTA 4, good game, but I just don't like the engine that they've used, and I don't know, it hinders gameplay. You're restricted to what you can do. You can't do things as easy as, say, San Andreas and Vice City and all them other ones. So if they were to have something like this, GTA would be fantastic. So overall, I think the engine is better, but GTA does offer a lot more. But GTA's world is nowhere near as big as this. This is huge. You can literally spend about half an hour flying a helicopter to the other side of the map if you wish to do so. That's how huge this map is. So I actually never knew this existed either. I never played the PlayStation 2 version, and apparently that was quite a success as well, hence this version. So I'm just waiting for the announcement that the third one is up for release, and I will be pre-ordering that. Still waiting for the GTA. I know you can pre-order, but I don't think there's actually an official release date yet. And also, apart from COD, I can't think of any other games that I'm going to be pre-ordering. Maybe Assassin's Creed, I'm starting to get bored of them. I was a big follower, but I don't know, this Assassin's Creed 3 just doesn't seem to interest me yet. I probably will buy it and I probably will be playing it loads, so you'll probably get some videos there. But yeah, I don't know. I can't make my mind up about it. I don't like the trailer. It just seems a bit too modern. I don't like the guns on Assassin's Creed. I like just the good old sneaking around and giving them the what do you call it? The surprise, the element of surprise. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm still freaking doing this. There's so much to do. If you have a helicopter with some miniguns on, you're sorted. You're just laughing. But this, I've just made it hard for myself. And I'm going places that I don't want to go. I think somewhere here I fall in the water, or I have to because we've got a chopper and I can't be arsed fighting it. Maybe not here. Or do I get blown off here? I think I get blown off into the water. Yeah. What can I tell you? Well, I went to Alton Towers yesterday. With a couple of Australians I know. Me and the girlfriend. Well, I met them through my girlfriend. They're over here for a couple of years. And we decided to go to Alton Towers, and we got there, and it was beautiful, the weather. We got in, but problems arose as soon as we got in. We got through the main gate, we got in at 9 o'clock, an hour before everyone else gets in, and there were no rides open. There was just the one ride, which was Nemesis, which is epic anyway, but I mean just the one ride. We actually legged it across the entire park to Oblivion, and that wasn't even open, and Air wasn't even open, and would just literally that first hour just wandering around doing nothing. There was no shops open either, so you could only go on Nemesis, and that was it. There was nothing else. So that wasn't a great start to the day. But as the day progressed, it did start to rain, but it wasn't too heavy, and we started queuing for Nemesis Subversion, or I don't know what it's called, the new one anyway for 2012, and we were queuing up for that, and it just started chucking it down. We only had 2 ponchos between all 5 of us, so one of us put the poncho on, and the other 4 of us had to put them over our head, like hold one of them between 4 of us over our heads, and I was just drenched anyway. It was just coming off the poncho onto my back, and I was just absolutely drenched. Torrential downpour, and it just didn't stop, and there was just thunder and lightning. The rain was just ridiculous, so it didn't spoil the day, but we got on the ride, and my god, I have never crapped myself so much in my entire life. That ride it's epic, but I know what's coming now. It won't have the same effect, but my lord, I've never experienced anything like that before. So it's a must-do. If you haven't been, get on that ride. Don't be scared. Don't be a scaredy cat. You've got to do it. You can't go to Alton Towers and not go on it. And then it pretty much, as soon as we got in the car to come home, it just cleared up, which was, it was predictable. I think we all knew that it was going to do that, and it stayed sunny all the way home until it got dark, which was fantastic. But we were all sat in the car, absolutely wet through, so I don't even want to see the seats. I think they'll be damp for a few weeks yet. Yeah, so that was Alton Towers. That was cool. Didn't get any videos. I wanted to get some videos, but it was raining and I couldn't be bothered. So, and we were just wet all day. Just even the hands, they were just wet constantly, which was really, really annoying. So that's it, guys. I am now heading out to another island. I'll bring you some more. I'm going to think of what I can do that will be entertaining. So we'll see. See you later.